on time now is 7:28.
Let's talk to you about British visitors to France being ordered to quarantine on arrival. Nothing to do with coronavirus, though.
Yeah, the visitors we're talking about are racing pigeons, and their owners say they're being caught up in red tape created by Brexit. Liz Roberts has the details.
This is the main racing loft.
Mick McGrevy has been keeping racing pigeons since he was 12 years old. And they get around.
Basically, we want to get pigeons in here to fly the international races. You're talking 700, 800 mile. Right. Barcelona is 852 mile.
And it's a big part of his life.
It'd probably be about 12 weekends. But some of them weekends, we'd have 2 races on, maybe 3. Could have a club race on out of France. Could have a National Flying Club race on out of France. Could have a British International Championship Club race out of France. It's the be-all and end-all, pigeon racing, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's come to an end, and it's all because of new EU animal health legislation, which means the birds would need a health certificate and to be quarantined for 21 days on arrival.
The government says the EU Commission has recently agreed to allow racing pigeons into Europe until the 20th of October. But EU nations are allowed to apply their own rules, and France still requires health certification and quarantine in most places, which pigeon fanciers say makes racing impossible.
Mick's local MP says the Environment Secretary George Eustice needs to take action.
Our pigeon racers got caught up in import-export rules that weren't designed for racing. I want him to take this pigeon racing problem seriously. I want him to lend the government's weight to their campaign, get hold of the French, get them to drop their rules and help us get a new agreement with the European Union. This should have been sorted out as part of those long Brexit negotiations, but it's been overlooked.
Mick says his racing pigeons are fit, vaccinated and pose little risk.
From my loft to a local point, put into sealed containers, put onto a purpose-built transporter, taken to France, let go, pigeons fly out of the crates, don't touch the floor, come straight back home. It's never been a problem for over 100 years, so why should it be a problem now, just because of Brexit?
Until a deal is struck, for these birds, like the rest of us, the chance of a foreign getaway is a flight of fancy. They'll have to get used to a staycation.
So Liz Roberts reporting there. We can talk now to Ian Evans, who's the head of the Royal